On the track in a 97 car from Manteca, Danny Gabor. Outside front row, the 21 car, Tom Bolin. In the 52 car from Stockton, that's Mike Soysa. In the 31 car, that's Jeff Hall. In the number 10 car, that's Amy Sullivan. And the 78 car, that's Chevy Collier. And the number 41 car from Lodi, Stacy Griemeyer. And the number 15 car from Modesto, that's Charlie Clausen. And in the number 39 car, this kid attends Lincoln High School, that's Chris Mays. First heat for the IB Benedict Pure Stocks here on this beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Once again, I want to thank you for your enthusiasm, welcoming back our buddy, friend, pal, and race car driver extraordinaire Dave Bird. He's back with us for a while now. Looks like we're about to go stock car racing. Tom Bolin showing the rest of the pack around the race course. 97 car, Danny Gabor, not to give up, takes a look on the inside, comes low off of 4. Sticks a fender underneath the quarter panel of the 21 cars. The 39 car, Chris Mays, does a pirouette on the front stretch, getting underway under his own power. No yellow flag at this time. Danny Gabor putting the move on the 21 car, stretching out the lead. Action in the back stretch. In the back of the pack. Danny Gabor checks out with a comfortable lead on the 5th lap. Put in a lot of racing service between him and the 21 car. Danny Gabor looking like he's got the cruise control on that car. Just Cadillacs around this racetrack on the white and final lap. And at the checkered flag, it's Danny Gabor, followed by Tom Bolin, and in the 31 car, Jeff Hall. Rounding out your top 3 for the IB Benedict Pure Stock Heat Race. Give him a big hand. That's Danny Gabor. He waved at us. He knows we're up here. Well, with more race cars on the track, looks like in the 96 car, pole position is Gary Schaefer Jr. And in the 67 car from Stockton, it's Johnny Bird. And in the 6 car from Galt, that's John Medina. In the 40 car from Galt, that's Ray Davis. In the number 3 car from Manteca, that's Stephen Hall. In the 74 car from Stockton, that's C.W. Davis. In the 11 car from Valley Springs, that's Tracy Bolin. And in the 37 car, substituting tonight for Joey Stearns, that's Kannai Scantlen. Eight scheduled laps around the high banks here at Stockton. Get these guys calmed down just a little bit, get them around, make them hit the acceleration line at the right moment. Maybe we can get a start this time around. '96 car, Gary Schaefer Jr. jumping out for the lead early on over the 6 car of John Medina. Action in the back of the pack as the 11 car, Tracy Bolin, trying to make its way underneath the 74 car, C.W. Davis. Will he pull it off? Side by side, the door handle racing down the backstretch. Battle for first place with John Medina and Gary Schaefer Jr. Excitement all over the racetrack with this division. Races going on in the front, the middle, and the back of the pack. Kannai Scantlen outbreaking the 74 car, going in deep, turns it down off of Ford, doesn't pull off the pass. White flag lap. John Medina still trying feverishly to get around the 96 car of Gary Schaefer. Just a couple of turns to do it in. There you have it, 96, Gary Schaefer, number 6, John Medina, and the 11 car of Tracy Bolin. 1, 2, and 3. Once again, good tight racing by these Ivy Benedict Pierce stock. Entry-level division here at the Speedway. Let's let them know we're up here. Give them a big hand. Well, looks like we have our third heat. Count them, third, 3 out of 4, third heat. On the pole is the other half of the brothers Gabor. That's Guy Gabor. And the 30 car from Stockton, that's Jennifer Alterman. And the 54 car from Stockton, Donna Treadway. And the number 7 car from Galt, that's Eric Grafe. And the number 16 car from San Jose, that's Adam Ramsdale. In the 75 car from Stockton, that's Chad Holman. In the number 4 car, substituting tonight for Orville Dahl, that's Tom Dahl. And the 68 car from Stockton, that's Ray Bird. And the 47 car from Stockton, it's Aaron Schenkel. Well, looking for a green this time around. They pick up the throttle. We're racing. Guy Gabor, not to be outdone by little brother Danny, checks out with a commanding lead over the rest of the field. Aaron Schenkel moving up from the back, around through the pack, doing a wonderful job for that second place position. A lot of racetrack to go, however, to catch that 61 car, but it could happen. Smoke show off the number 4 car of Tom Dahl. Jennifer Alterman spinning, getting underway, losing valuable track position. White flag lap. Guy Gabor gingerly cruising around, taking the checkers. Guy Gabor, Aaron Schenkel, and from Stockton in the 75 car, that's Chad Holman. 1, 2, 3. fourth and final heat for the IB Benedict Pure Stocks. On the pole in the 19 car from Stockton, Jeff Lovelace. In the 77 car from Lodi, Karen Wagoner. In the 26 car from Stockton, Gary Ayers. In the 48 car from Stockton, Royce Niceler. In the 28 car, he's from Stockton. That's Doug Lane. In the 13 car from Stockton, that's J.C. Saunders. In the 9 car, driving tonight, that's Cindy's brother, Terry Campbell. In the 14 car from Stockton, that's Ken Mitchell. And rounding out tonight's competition in the 93 car from Manteca, that's Mike Graham. Well, the 16 car was supposed to be a competitor tonight, but obviously didn't make it. But would still like to thank the number 4 car of Orville Dahl, and also thank the number 9 car, Cindy and Manny, for the overnight lodging. Adam Ramsdale is from San Jose, came over here to race. Didn't quite make the show, but still want to thank those people anyway. At the acceleration line, they're on the throttle. Green flags in the air. Doug Lane charging hard into turn 3, takes a look underneath the 26 car. Sideways off of 4, smoking the tires. Still not to give up, rooting heavily on that 26 car as the 26 car goes around. Oh, the other car's dodging the bullet, makes the pass safely. Good catch. '93 car, Mike Graham, coming up from the back of the pack, challenging for that second place position. A wonderful, wonderful run by that 93 car, coming up and putting pressure on Doug Lane. Number 9 car, Terry Campbell, not sounding very good as it passes the grandstand here. On the front stretch, Kim Mitchell and Jeff All. Wonderful piece of stunt driving. Trouble on the front stretch, Kim Mitchell and Jeff All. Wonderful piece of stunt driving. Skill and talent level being showed out there. That could have been an ugly situation. Tragedy averted at the quick hands and quick steering wheel of those racers out there. Good job. That was a great move, I'm telling you. Jeff Lovelace in that 19 car needs a big hand when he comes around. Yeah, that's a bad situation, especially coming off a 3 into 4. The sun's in your eyes. Off of 4, you cannot see there. It's a blinding situation with that sun. Makes for almost impossible racing when there's something amiss on a racetrack. Give him a hand. Great job. Great job done by all, especially that 19 car, Jeff Lovelace, dodging the bullet out there. I'd like to thank Napa Auto Parts for the beautiful banners this weekend out here at the track, always adding a little color and quality to the NASCAR Racing Series. Remember the $2 off coupons for the Tri-Holiday Series. One more in July, and also the Labor Day show towards the end of the season. We're going to go racing right here in a minute. Number 9 car finally losing its lunch down the front stretch. Possibly bringing out another yellow. We'll see how much precipitation gets put down on the racetrack. One lap to go. Looks like we'll finish this one under checkers. There's your leader, Doug Lane. Smoking the tires off of turn 2, doing a big pirouette, almost taking out the 19 car. That guy is too happy. He's having way too much fun out there. Your leader in the 28 car, that's Doug Lane. In second place in the 19 car, doing a miraculous save down below, Jeff Lovelace. And followed in the 93 car, great job from the back, that's Mike Graham. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
My pig fucking leave me enough room to get in. Wait, Jay, you ate what?
I didn't say anything. Hey, good job, buddy.
Thanks, Eric.
Hey.
Good job. First of all, but leave me enough room to get in. Pardon? No, you first of all, leave me enough room to get in.
Hey, I'm trying to get into it.
Well, the adrenaline flows out there as they compete for that 8x10 plaque sponsored by Subway. Here we go. Scott Chappell taking a look down low. Tight stock car racing on the backstretch. So Scott Chappell takes one more look. Can he pull it off? This is going to be a finish. Very exciting, tight competition in that Pro Stock Trophy Dash. Your leader, number 4, Jason White, holding him off. Let's give him a hand this time around. He's all pumped up. Had a great job. Exciting, exciting action here at Speedway. And another foursome. In the 97 car from Antigua, that's Danny Gabor. From Stockton in the stock car fabrication special, Gary Schaefer Jr. And in the 61 car from Antigua, that's Guy Gabor. And your heat race winner, the Fast Lane Motorsports Special, that's Doug Lane. Doug having a few fans in turn one. Thank you very much, turn one. Pace cars off the field. These guys are looking for a green flag if they can see it amongst all the sunset. Once again, sun over in turn three. They're going to make a left turn right about now, and that sun is terribly blinding right about this point. Danny Gabor giving it a try off of turn two. Three abreast off of four. They pulled it off. Not very often they pull that off safely, but these guys have a lot of skill and talent out there, the top four. Cream of the crop of the pure stock division. You're looking at them right now. Gary Schaefer Jr. drifting a little bit high in turn two. Danny Gabor takes a look underneath, door handle to door handle, gets a nose on him coming off of turn four. Could happen. Gary Schaefer not finished yet, high up on the outside, gets just a little sideways entering turn two. Drag races Doug Lane down the backstretch. There's the checkered flag. Danny Gabor, Manteca, your Trophy Dash winner this evening. Let's give him a hand. I think he'll be able to hear you this time around.
Good one, man. You got
I didn't mean to cut you up a bit, but yeah, you. I
Steve Stacy jumping out for the lead. Welch and Silva second and third place. Steve Stacy's car looks like a rocket coming off the turns this evening. Stacy doing an excellent job driving a perfect groove around this racetrack. Up for the final white flag, one lap. Final lap at Stacy, Welch, Silva, and Philpott. There's your winner, a gallant run by Steve Stacy, Stockton. Let's give him a big hand. What a great job. He'll be able to hear you this time around. Photographing Goes on here. Steve, what a great job. I had a ball watching this race car go around the track there. I mean, you checked out, held it down. I mean, it looked like you didn't even lift. How about it?
No, we were lifting, no doubt about it. You got to use brakes, but I'll tell you, the car is great. The guys have been really kicking in. We finally got our stuff together, and hopefully we got a lot of bad luck away right at the beginning of the season, so hopefully we're here to finish races.
Well, good job. It's really, really wonderful to see out there just kicking some butt, so to speak. Congratulations, and the rest of the evening, go get them.
Deanna, this is I'm sorry, Steve. Congratulations. Deanna, this is
So anyway, we'll get this straight, but you guys just switched again though. I had it.
My side,
Well, I had it right. So your side, you are.
I'm Deanna. Christina.
Okay, there will be a quiz afterwards, so pay attention to all this, okay? And there's points scored and points off for the wrong names. Anyway, we'll get on down and talk to Jason White. Jason, a few words of congratulations, and it's always good to see you.
Come on. Come on, guys.
It feels pretty good after the year we had to start.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get off to a slow start, but there's plenty of room, plenty of time to make up some lost time. Just keep up the good work, and this is where you need to be, right?
You got it. I'd just like to say happy birthday to my mom. And Jim, this one's for you. Thanks for everything you helped me with.
Great job. Well, we got some goodies for you. A couple of Bud girls and some plaques and hats and caps and stuff. All the accolades and perks of winning out here at Stockton. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations to you. All right, thanks. You got something to sponsor the ones at the on that side.
Go ahead.
On the far side, though. I like this side, but on the far side.
Jason. Good job, buddy. Deanna.
Is it exciting? Yeah, it better be up.
Camera shot. Hey, where are the hats? Come on in.
Did everyone get it through?
Where are the hats at? She was passing out the hats tonight.
What's your name?
I got one here. Well, here, we need one hat.
Well, Harry, here you are once again. Seems like we did this earlier in the year. It's always good to see you up here. Always good. What a night, what a night. Memorial Day 100 lapper, first leg of the holiday. Got the boys out. He's having too much fun, isn't that right?
Having too much fun.
Life is good, isn't it?
You got it.
Well, speaking of good, we got some goodies for you coming up shortly. Pair of Bud girls, all kinds of goodies and caps and, well, what can I say? Anyway, once again, hard charge and Harry Boletto, tonight's late model trophy dash winner and pole setter. How about that? Goodies over there. The guy has too much fun at this racetrack. Speaking of fun, looks like you and your brother's been out here having a ball, Dan. How about it?
Yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Good, good going. Was there anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
I want to thank my crew for getting this car ready this week. The Bud girls, my mom, Dad, Leah, just everyone.
Well, sometimes people are too numerous to mention. I know it takes a lot of people to get these race cars out on the track, and well, what can I say? But
Take your time.
congratulations. And John says take your time, but we got to get on with this thing, John. Congratulations once again, Dan DeBoer.
Yeah, Dan. Sorry about that. Sorry.
That's tonight's Trophy Dash winners. Let's give them a big hand one more time. And we'd like to thank the Bud twins, Deanna and Christina.
I'm Deanna, and that's Christina.
Come on in, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
You're out of luck.
Right.
these guys get there. Okay.
On the pole in the 78 car from Stockton, that's Chevy Collier. And the number 40 car from Galt is Ray Davis. In the 54 car from Stockton, it's Donna Treadway. In the 48 car from Stockton, that's Royce Niceler. In the number 41 car from Lodi, Stacy Greenmeyer. In the 37 car tonight, Kannai Scantlen. In the 68 car from Stockton, that's Ray Bird. And the number 60 car from Galt, that's Stacy Medina. And the number 52 car from Stockton, that's Mike Soyseth. And the 39 car from Stockton, that's Chris Mays. And the number 4 car from Stockton, that's Tom Dahl. And the number 30 car from Stockton, Jennifer Alterman. And the number 3 car from Manteca, Stephen Hall. In the 67 car, Johnny Bird. And the 15 car, Charlie Clausen. And rounding out tonight's competition in the 77 car, that's Karen Wagner. Semi-main event for the IB Benedict Pure Stocks. Your leader early on in the 40 car, that's Ray Davis. Ray Davis and Chevy Collier doing a fine job way up there in first and second place. Third place, Donna Treadway, as the 37 car of Kannai Scantlen takes a look underneath. Tries to pull it off, doesn't quite get it done this time around. Donna Treadway doing an excellent job of holding back the rest of the pack to keep that third place piece of real estate. Spin by Tom Dahl. Gathers it up and gets underway. No yellow at this time. '78 car Chevy Collier trying relentlessly to take that number 1 position away from the 40 car of Ray Davis. Smoke show by the 30 car Jennifer Alterman, spins it down low on the apron, not a problem. Still spinning. Yes! Action right on the front stretch here in front of us. Smoke all over the place. Chris Mays, 39 car, heavy smoke. Yellow flag flies. Cars a cluster into turn 3. Could be a situation as the 41 car, Stacy Greenmeyer, slides through the pack. '39 car, Chris May, smoking profusely as he circles the racetrack. Looking for a sign of precipitation on the course. I don't see any shiny spots out there yet. Track safety crew sorting it out. Looking for potential problems. Man, oh man, high energy excitement. And this is only the semi. We still have a main event coming up for these guys. Well, it looks like we're about to get underway with the second half of this B-Main Pure Stock. Can only hope the second half is as exciting as the first half. That was a pretty good first half, don't you think, turn 1? Here we go. Situation in turn 1. Bringing out a yellow flag. And this time around at the stripe, they should hit the long skinny pedal on the right-hand side of the floorboard. And they're off. Situation in turn 4 is the 60 car spins, bringing out yet another yellow flag to slow this thing down.
Pretty bad, huh? That looks perfect, man. Can you get up? I don't care what it's racing.
Once again, two cars transferring to the B main, or to the A main from this B main event. And they're off. Kannai Scantlen moves on the inside of the 78 car. Drag races down the front stretch. Slips the fender in there. Fender turns into a whole car as he gains second position. Ray Davis. Kannai Scantlen, 4 car. Tom Dahl spinning. gathers it up and gets underway under his own power. No yellow at this time. Kannai Scantlen giving it a try, doesn't pull it off. Your winner, Ray Davis. Ray Davis, Kannai Scantlen. And rounding out the top three is Chevy Collier. Let's give them a big hand this time around. They deserve it. That was a lot of hard work out there.
Smile, you did your picture take and take your fucking helmet off.
I'm trying to cool down.
Take your helmet off and pull off quick.
Yeah, you dumbass. Take it off. That's two, man.
On June 10th, when the Tri-Track Series comes back, that is Hawaiian shirt night here at the Speedway, so you definitely want to wear your Hawaiian shirts. We have door prizes and funds and goodies for all. That's June 10th. Remember the first 500 people getting laid. You know, those little flowery things that go around your neck. Here we go. Main event. Green flag flies. Situation on the front stretch. Eric Clark sitting precariously in the middle of the racetrack. Will the other drivers see him? I hope so. And a fine job by all of our B-main contenders tonight, dodging that 16 car of Eric Clark as he was sitting dead in the water right on the front stretch. Gathers it up and gets going once again. Free, Bob. Fast, furious fun. There's no place to go anywhere else but good old Stockton, California, USA 99 Speedway on a beautiful holiday weekend. Memorial Day. All this excitement brought to you, the fans, just for your enjoyment and entertainment as we anticipate another green flag. We're going racing. There's the checkered flag, Chris Wadsworth. Tom Burkett. And the 16J car, Jerry Bogus, rounds out your top third of the field. Transferees, first and second place. Number 10 car and the number 88 car will transfer to the main event. From the back to the front in the 15 car from Stockton, that's Scott Chappell. In the number 4 car from Lodi, that's Jason White. In the 57 car, the Camaro Slayer, that's Mike Garcia. In the number 8 car from Stockton, that's Kerry Treadway. In the number 1 car from Lockford, that's Clements, Johnny Burnt. And in the 5 car from Stockton, Pete Anderson Jr. And the number 6 car, he's from Lockford, that's Ed Cullum. In the number 38 car from Manteca, Joe Hilton. And in the 60 car from Modesto, that's Doyle Moen. In the 34 car from Ripon, it's Jason Fisher. In the 07 car, that's Eric Grafe. And the number 11 car from Lodi, Mike Moniz. In the 07 car, that's not Eric Grafe, that's Donnie Cannell. My mistake. '25 lap main event. Pro Stocks. Oh my, leader spins off at 2. Mike Moniz, after holding a commanding lead on this main event, spins off of turn 2. Backs it off onto the race course. Yellow flag flies. Number 60 car, Mad Dog Racing Special, Doyle Moen spins it on turn 4, bringing out a caution. Trying desperately to give everybody an equal opportunity start. Pete Anderson, Joe Hilton